Hey guys, it's Janie. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. I was not going to do this video today. I'm going to do a Top 5 Wednesday. It's been forever since I've done one because I've been a little wrapped up with Tuesday Talks. But I decided that I really wanted to do this one because it's on your Top 5 history books. And I just really have started liking history this year, historical fiction for me. And I've managed to find 5 that I really enjoyed. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Ginger over at Ginger Reads Laney, and there's a Goodreads group that I will link to in the description box below. So you can go check that out. So I'm taking this as being historical fiction because history books don't work for me. It's not happening. I can probably skim one, but to read one through completely is just not going to happen. So mine's going to be historical fiction. Now I don't know what everybody's ideas of are historical fiction, but these ones that I chose are historical fiction to me. So let's get started. The very first one I read this year was The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. A lot of people probably don't look at this as being historical, but I do, since it's set back in the 1940s. And this book was very heart-wrenching, eye-opening, profound read. I just really enjoyed it. I don't need to explain what the story is about because everybody knows what The Book Thief is. So if you've not read this book yet, you really need to because it is a great historical fiction. The next one I've got here is A Bride in Store. This is by Melissa Jaggers. This book I actually got for review, and I didn't think I was going to really like it at first because it's kind of a historical romance. But I did end up really liking it. This girl is a mail order bride, and she decides to go early to meet her soon-to-be husband, and she gets messed up with a train robbery. And then she gets there early, and her supposed husband, or husband-to-be, is out of town, so she meets his partner in this business that they've got, and then the story goes on from there. So it was really pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. The next one I've got here is Or Give Me Death by Anne Rinaldi. This is the story of Patrick Henry's family and himself. And they said the old famous saying, "Give me liberty or give me death," was spoken by his wife, who was shut down in the cellar because she had gone crazy, or people thought she'd gone crazy. And that is the story for this. So it was a really good read. I have another one by her that I still need to read on the Salem Witch Trials, which I'm really excited to read that one as well. The next one we got here is The Journal of Dora Damage by Belinda Starling. I picked this book up earlier in the summer, I think it was, and finally decided to give this book a go because it was historical and I wanted to read more historical. And in this book, you have Dora's husband who owns a bookshop, but he's decrepit now because of rheumatoid arthritis in his hands, and he can't operate bookbinding anymore. And she decides she wants to take over the business, but he just doesn't think she's capable because she is a woman, and women were treated really badly. But the story goes pretty much on from there. She gets wrapped up in some racy kind of books, some pornography type of books, but she continues to bind them up because she starts making a lot of money from that. And it was really a very interesting read. It was very entertaining, and I really enjoyed it. And then for the last one that I chose was Winter Garden by Kristen Hanna. Again, people may not look at this as historical, but it is kind of historical because she goes back in time to tell her story. So this one is about a mother who kind of doesn't exhibit any kind of love or feelings towards her daughters. She used to tell them a fairy tale when they were younger, and then as they got older, she would never want to tell the fairy tale until her 2 daughters made her. So it goes back to Germany, and the fairy tale was actually her own story. So it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and I think it's a great historical. So that is my 5 books for this week's Top 5 Wednesday. What are some of your favorite historicals? Let me know in the comments below and we'll talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.